Flash and Burn is one of our all-time favorite SlickPour colors, and I'm going to show you a couple of fun ways to use it. So the first technique that we're going to go through is how to glitter press with the Flash and Burn over our gel polish. So I'm going to start, I've already prepped my nail, removed the shine from it. We're going to cleanse with a little bit of swipe. So pump a little bit of that onto your manicure brush, cleanse off any dust, any oils, or anything like that. And then we're going to start with one coat of our protein bond. And this is just going to help to adhere our gel polish a little bit better. Then we'll start with one coat of our gel polish, and the color that I'm using is called Anchored. And we'll brush that on just like you would your normal gel polish application. I like to start about halfway down the nail, brush towards the free edge, and then come all the way back to that cuticle area. We'll go ahead and cure that first layer for a full 60 seconds. All right, so our first coat is cured out. We'll go ahead and do a second coat just to make sure that we've got good, full, even coverage. We're only going to freeze this in the light for 30 seconds. So this way we've got a little bit more of a tacky surface to apply our SlickPour to. Okay, after 30 seconds, we're going to take that out of the light. Now we do have a tacky surface here that we're going to set our SlickPour into. But you do want to work quickly because after a little bit of time, that tacky surface will start to dissipate a little bit. So make sure that you do apply this right out of the light. I'm going to just use a makeup brush. We're going to tap into the powder and then onto the nail, into the powder, onto the nail, and go back and forth. So this way you're not going to gum up your brush with any of that tacky surface. Once you've got a good amount on there, then you can kind of press through all the way through, just dusting that on. And then I'm going to tap off the excess, and we're going to go back into the light and we're going to cure that for that additional 30 seconds so we have that color set for a full 60 seconds. By curing the glitter into that tacky surface, it's going to help to really hold that glitter on there so that it doesn't come off when you do your top coat. Okay, once our glitter is now set in there, I'm going to just dust off gently, remove some of that excess. Then I'm going to use just our gel polish top coat. We're going to start by applying one coat over the whole nail. And this first coat is just going to start to seal in that glitter layer. And we'll cure that for a minimum of 30 seconds. All right, so once that first layer of top coat is set into place, we'll seal this with a second coat of top coat. That first coat is really just to smooth out the surface. And then our second coat of top coat is to give us that perfect high shine finish. So for our second coat, we're going to cure that in the light for a full 60 seconds. All right, once our top coat is set, you'll have that beautiful sparkly look. You can go ahead and just dust off any excess glitter from around the finger or use a little bit of swipe to clean that off, or just wash your hands and that little bit of glitter will come off. But you don't need to cleanse the surface because our top coat is a tack-free top coat. For our second technique, we're going to sugar this nail. Now we're going to start with the same prep. We've already removed the shine from the nail. I'm going to grab my swipe and we're going to cleanse that nail with a little bit of swipe. And we'll apply one more coat of protein bond. And we'll go ahead and polish on 2 coats of our gel polish. So basically just like we did on our first nail, and we'll cure each coat for 60 seconds. Our first coat is cured out. We'll go ahead and add our second coat of color and cure for another 60 seconds. Okay, so our second coat of color is cured out. Now for the sugared look, this is going to be a design where you're going to actually feel a little bit of texture. We're going to do the application of the Flash and Burn over our top coat. So we're going to apply our tack-free top coat. Again, a nice thin even layer. And you want to make sure that you are using a tack-free top coat for this. This way, when you do apply your Flash and Burn, you're not going to have to worry about cleansing off any tacky surface after it cures. So we're going to just take our Flash and Burn and kind of like you would be doing a dip nail or a sprinkled nail, we're just going to sprinkle over that Flash and Burn right into that uncured top coat, getting a nice even coverage all the way through. And give it just a second to absorb, and then you can tap off any of that extra. And then we'll go ahead and cure this in the light for that full 60 seconds. Okay, so our top coat is fully cured. Our Flash and Burn has adhered to that top coat, so now we can just go through, dust off that excess, And now you've got that beautiful sparkly sugared look. Again, you can use a little bit of swipe to cleanse up around the nail if you need to, or again, just wash the hands to get rid of any last little bits of that glitter. So with these two quick, easy techniques, you can see why Flash and Burn is still one of our favorites.